Hello everyone, my name is Tojo and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins here in the Awakening DLC. We have just added Velanna, yes, that, into our group. She was killing merchants that were passing by because she thought that they took her sister. Turns out it was an elaborate ruse by the Darkspawn of all people. For some reason, they're getting smarter. Anyway, we're going to go investigate this mine shaft we think they might be coming up through. Alright, what do we got going on here? Apparently a crystal shaft? These aren't lyrium, is it?
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy. But now is not the time for this. Rest.
Oh, creators, what have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Velanna. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry. I don't know anything, but take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please.
I can't just leave you. Sarani, wait!
Okay. Don't know what to make of any of this.
You say.
Was that not a Darkspawn that we were talking to? Holding cell key.
It shall be done.
Nope. Couldn't have been that easy. Nothing in here.
It is begun.
Okay. There's a dwarf corpse in here.
I shall do it.
So let me handle gear real quick. Not as much to distribute. So was that the emissary that was talking to us, or some that we've never seen a Darkspawn like that before? And how is what was her name, Sarani? She's still lucid and seems to be doing fine, even though she's got signs of corruption on her. Wait, what was that? Phylacteries. It's a gift for someone. This place has been occupied for a while. What was in the codex? The Seeker collected 2 elves, male and female. The rest died defending their camp. Unfortunate, but a small price to pay. The male has since dashed his head on the wall. Odd. Don't all living beings strive for survival? The Seeker confessed that he did more than simply collect the elves. He found the elves and humans at odds, and then exacerbated the conflict by making the humans look responsible. Responsible for the 2 elves' disappearances. He said he wanted to see how the elf leader would react. Odd again. The female elf has developed a bond of sorts with her guard. Many of her disciples seem drawn to her as well. The Seeker says her name is Serani. Perhaps I should speak to her. Maybe she will understand. So this whole thing was like a weird experiment they scribbled on loose sheets of paper, barely decipherable. What happens if the old gods perish? Does the song die with them? The blood is the key. The blood is always the key. The female elf is accommodating, allowing me to take her blood for my work. Perhaps she thinks I'll release her if she cooperates. My disciple reports that another elf is rampaging through the woods, killing humans. Revenge for what we did to her kind. Only she hasn't seen through the Seeker's ruse. We'll keep this from Serani. If she is upset, she may stop cooperating. Perhaps I should have killed it while it slept. Ooh, experiment controls. I feel like I shouldn't fiddle with this yet. But I'm going to, aren't I? So I handles the back too.
It is begun.
That switches then? What would be the goal here? Oh. CEO of accidentally solving puzzles. Let's go. Wait, did that turn off the door? Or did it just stop the poison? It turned off the door.
It is begun.
And now this is... Oh, that's the door. Okay. What are they experimenting on? Because if the whole frame the humans for murdering the elves thing was a social experiment, essentially. I don't know, the presence of a Darkspawn, like, scientist isn't exactly comforting. Or maybe it should be comforting because it means they're capable of reason of some sort.
That ballista is conveniently placed, isn't it? Well, I'm always up for a spot of iconoclasm.
Wonder if I should have left them alive. Okay.
I shall do it.
Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus. You need to get Anders' dexterity up so you can actually dual wield.
Hey, that's mine! That thing has my things! It's got its sallow, clammy hands all over my doodads, touching my junk! No one touches Ogren's junk and lives!
Very well.
Are they trying to...
It is begun.
Have they gained enough sentience to try to figure out how to free themselves from the old gods? Because isn't that the whole thing about the blights? Is like, you know, the archdemon is like a resurrected old god that the Darkspawn are like compelled to find and serve. Are they gaining enough independence to experiment on how to break that bond? Let's give Ogren his stuff back real quick. I don't know, because the notes we picked up mentioned something about the old gods and ending the song if they were to be eliminated. There's a quest over here.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too? I had hoped you would avoid capture. Would be luckier than the rest of us. I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse. I'm not sure. The emissary who leads them is more cunning than any Darkspawn I've encountered. He's fascinated with Wardens. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better. No, I will only slow you down. Please, do this for me. It is all I ask.
I mean, we got like 2 guys here that could probably carry you, even if you just chilled out here for a moment. Oh, you're bleeding out suddenly. I'm a healer. Can I not help anyone? And didn't someone like lecture me in like either one of the previous DLCs or like maybe the main game? Someone was yelling at me, but it's like, "Aren't you a healer?" No, wait, no, that wasn't this game. That was Final Fantasy 14. Because at least in Final Fantasy 14, they end up addressing it. Someone becomes like gravely wounded, and like the medics in your team of the like organization you're in come to like help them out, and then one of them turns to you and is like, "Aren't you a healer? Come help us." Because I happened to be playing a white mage at the time. At least they address it. Oh, that's Velanna's stuff. See, the fun thing about playing mages is that we don't necessarily require armor. Or at least we're not used to using it, so this isn't really a change-up for us. Okay, so I have a level up, and let's give Velanna her stuff back. Alrighty. These mines must have been in recent use, because, yeah. I definitely know how long it takes for a body to decompose. Let's not read into that too much.
Hey, look.
Okay, does this fork or is this a dead? No, we came from there. Silverite.
It is begun.
Interesting. Let's get Ogren patched up real quick. And let's head, I guess, which way do I want to go? I'm not sure which one looks like it leads to a dead end.
I shall do it.
Oh, there's my stuff. Sweet, we're kitted out. We still need to go look for the emissary chest, I guess. Do I want to go this way? This the way I want to go? Got a save screen. Let's check the other way first.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and morally repulsive?
Good to know.
Well, we found lyrium sand at least. See if we can make use of that for the keep, I guess. Hello? Where does this go? Another save screen. Sure, let's just go. Collect these dragon eggs. Maybe we can start breeding dragons for the wardens to use? Will we be known as dragon riders instead of the griffin riders? That'd be pretty badass, actually. But are dragons more susceptible to be like Darkspawn taint or stuff? Because they seem to have heavy ties with blood magic, and the archdemon did take the form of a dragon. So did Flemeth. I wonder if there's a connection there. Hey, how about you not? Drake scale? Drake scale. Did I miss anything else back here? Because I kind of ran through. No. Okay. But yeah, the old god, or the only old god that we know at least is taking the form of a dragon. I don't know about the previous blights, but Flemeth also can take the form of a dragon. And it's very heavily implied she is much more than just some abomination or some demon-possessed human. This is a dead end. Is this the emissary's room? These weird dragon cultist statues are here again. What was the letter? The architects. Utha, I know this is a test of your patience. You first gave your blood years ago to further our common dream. I know this seems like we're going nowhere. Trust me, Utha. I echo your frustrations. Vigil's Keep was a setback, yes, but minor. I intend to keep my promise to you. Perhaps you should venture above ground. The green air and fresh air would do your spirit good. Who is this architect? I mean, are we to assume it's the Darkspawn guy that we're talking about, or we were talking to. Hello?
You are not supposed to be here. Once. I made a deal with the creatures, and they set me free. I bring them supplies, they give me gold. Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's Keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armos will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place. No. All I care is that the Darkspawn honor our arrangement. Questioning them would be inadvisable. The Coon is a lie. I am Tal Vashoth, outcast. My life is my own. I do not help the Darkspawn. I help myself. It will not. I have been promised protection. I provide a service. Very well. I see that you are in a bit of trouble, and I am not heartless. But if you truly wish my help, I would suggest you escape this place as soon as you can.
Sure. They're also capable of understanding trade.
As you say.
Ooh, hello. Wait, is this my... This is all my stuff. Okay then. I thought I left all that in a box back at Vigil's Keep.
Very well. I shall do it.
Oh, fun.
No! Why is she with that monster? We must get to her.
They're Darkspawn. They'll head underground to the deep roads. They always do.
The home of the Children of Stone. Yes. They say wardens can sense Darkspawn, even deep beneath the ground. I would join the Grey Wardens. Give me the ability to hunt down these monsters in the deep.
At the very least, it's hard to get the taste out of your mouth for a few hours.
I am not afraid of death. I will pledge my service to you in exchange for the powers your order can grant. What say you?
Hell yeah.
Masiranas. Shall we go then? I've had enough of this place.
Sweet. You can come out of that now.
It shall be done.
Okay, so... we already know that there's strong ties between dragons and blood magic, and between blood magic and the Darkspawn. Can I not open this? Not possible to pick. Do I need a key somewhere? Does that connection between... Does the connection of blood magic mean the Darkspawn think that dragons are the key to breaking their bond with the old god? How do I get out? Do I just have to walk out the way I came?
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince. No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
Is she Uther? Let's head back to Vigil's Keep for a bit. Oh look, the crows. We gonna run to Zathrian soon? Did I say Zathrian? I meant Zevran. Zathrian was the Dalish keeper guy that with the werewolf curse. Okay, just random crow attack. Oh, and level up. Okay, so Uther was mentioned in a note, but that's Velanna's sister? So are they trying... Either the dude thinks she's someone else, or they're trying to, like... Maybe it's like a two souls, one body kind of thing going on? I don't know.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone. The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels... Splendid, but I can't risk my men to Darkspawn attacks. You'll have to send soldiers to secure the site. Thank you, Commander. The Vigil will not fall, I swear it.
Psst. Psst. Warden. Haren is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common. Exactly. I want to make wondrous things, things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
Wade, you're fun. I like you.
Yes, Commander? Let me see. Oh, amazing. This might be heartwood. I'm not exactly sure. The Dalish elves are so prickly about sharing. If I were allowed to experiment with this, I might be able to make a bow. Or a shield, yes. I can't do that right now, you understand. Here's a list of materials I need. They may be a trifle hard to come by, but you must get them.
Blasted elves didn't write anything down, and the Dalish are positively unfriendly. I could use some oil to make the wood more malleable, some cat gut to string the bow, or make a handle for the shield, and a flawless ruby. Always handy and certainly pretty. Oh, and I know a Grandmaster Lightning Grin. Sure.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. Wade, the commander found a silverite deposit.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing. Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research. I developed these particular formulations, but it's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients. And that it is, lost a cousin to it. And some apprentices. But a stable formula would put a mess of hurt on the Darkspawn. Let us retake some of our lost tigers. If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those Darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work. Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Voldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history. Fine. We'll be safe. Happy now, Voldrick? Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Gotta love a cackling pyrotechnic.
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself.
Sure, we can take a moment down there. Probably the last thing we do for this episode.
Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
How big is this place? We don't know. I am running out of time. We're gonna start next episode here. But yeah, a lot of questions about the Darkspawn and their newfound intelligence, their experiments. They don't seem overly hostile, as in they don't seem to be trying to murder everything in their path anymore, at least. But that just means they have free time to do more insidious things. But anyways, we'll figure that out later. So until next time, my name's been Tocho. Remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.